All right, this is a long time coming. I've been wanting to talk about this publicly for a long time, but I had to get my ducks in a row. I had to go talk to a lawyer. I had to just do everything I needed to do to protect myself from what's coming because the instant I talk about this, there is going to be a backlash bigger than any you have ever seen in your life. Okay. Like I may not be able to live in Lumio City anymore after I make this public. But it really does need to be said that the streamer Canari is a complete and total fraud. Okay? Like all she does all day is sit there and play games. Like nothing else. She doesn't Pokemon battle. She doesn't do anything fun or interesting. She's not funny. Oh, Thunder Wave. Like, fuck you, you stupid bitch. Like, again, always hated Canari. Always thought her shit was lame. Like, she is an e-thought, who is simped over by just so many different people in Lumios. Like, and I don't get it. I hate this broad. I hate her show. I hate like how people tend to make her out to be someone amazing. She's not. Like she goes around wearing a COVID mask. Like, enough, okay? She's not funny. She's not cute. She's not interesting. Like, I don't want to see this broad on my timeline ever. Okay, but that's not what I'm making the video about because I have talked about my feelings towards streamers like Canari and Iono for years. Like that is something I have been talking about forever. This is nothing new for me. I hate these people. I hate the culture. I hate like the simps. I hate the way that people like, oh man, like Elitros is my favorite Pokemon because that's Canari's favorite Pokemon. It needs to stop. Okay, but I've made all of that clear in the past. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Okay, that's not my issue with Canari. Okay, like this is all stuff that's like fairly common knowledge. My view on it. What is my problem with Canari? Like the thing that I've become aware of, and something that I've suspected for a long time, but can now prove is that Canari is a complete fraud because she's not going out and interacting with fans live. She's not streaming publicly. Like you see her do this thing where like she has a holocast out in public and she runs like these quiz shows, right? And people go out and like meet her and interact with her and stuff like that. Like you look at her like if you've seen this you know what I'm talking about, right? It's this weird like it's this weird like public event where she's not actually there. It's always like a live stream cast thing, and it's always been kind of iffy to me that she does it that way because like real celebrities go out and actually meet real fans and interact with people and actually have interesting things to talk about and say and all that. um but like the thing about Canari is that there was a very real possibility that the holocast of her was a fraud, that it was just an imposter, that it was just someone just pretending to be her for hype and attention. So while she sits there gaming, somebody else is going out there streaming as her in public to do public events. And there's been like all these weird discrepancies in her stream schedule, how she's always like playing her game and yet she playing her games and yet she's out in public like doing this like I know someone, okay? I don't want to like say names, but I know someone who has met Canari in person and knows for a fact that it's actually an old man LARPing as her. Okay, so like he has some kind of weird setup where he has like the holocast just like he attaches his body movements to like a holographic VTuber model of Canary, and then he just uses that to broadcast her live to interact with fans. Like Canary does not and never has interacted with her fans. Like all she does is play her stupid puzzle game. Okay, that's it. Like she doesn't do anything. Like Canary is just a complete and total fraud. Like, she doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about her fans. She doesn't meet you and interact with you or care about your loyalty. Like, she's too busy, like, playing her puzzle game. Like, she is a complete fraud. Her entire brand is a lie. So why exactly are people so obsessed with this freak? Why exactly is this person allowed to get away with this nonsense? Like, why exactly are people willing to like spend their lives worshiping some like idol? Okay, instead of, I don't know, like getting a job or like following their dreams. Like, no, I just want to love Canari. That's all I want to do. It is pathetic. It is downright pathetic, and it's just one of those things that like it's such a major like lifestyle change from when I was a kid, when I was on my Pokemon journey, and when I was going around the world. I was going out like when I would meet people, they would like have dreams. Okay, they would be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon League and I'm gonna be the Elite Four and I'm gonna do this. Like, a lot of us didn't accomplish our dreams. We found like something else that suited us better or the like. But it was so much fun. It was so like exciting, like meeting all these people and just going on these adventures. And just when you do finally settle down, it's like it really is like a life changing experience. These days, you don't see people doing that. They would rather just stand around and just obsess over a streamer, someone who doesn't even like really like Pokemon battling. And that's definitely a controversial thing. Well, she's in the ZA Royale. Yeah, but she's not making an effort to advance. She's not doing anything. My buddy who went and like battled her, for a promotion match, like she didn't give a shit. Like she didn't care. Like he had to like do this weird thing where he had to track her down. Like she didn't reach out to him to like arrange the promotion fight. She didn't give a shit. Like she sucks. Like, so with all that being said, like I don't know if I would say that like Canari is the worst person in Lumio City, because there's a lot of people like here that I can't stand. Okay, like I hate the celebrity culture here. I hate like just how certain people act. Like they're screwing up. Like, they built a wild zone outside of my house. Like, I don't think that like anybody in the city should be hated more than Jet. But like at the same time, like people like Canari are just ruining society. People like her are just this stain on our culture and are just ruining the youth. It's just it's just really really frustrating to see this happen over and over and over again. And I'm just fed up with it. Like, I don't want to see like streamers again. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to do anything. I I we really need to do something about this, because this is causing real societal problems, and it is driving me positively insane.